Hi, I hope you're having a great day. I am here to describe about the two articles I have chosen for my written assignment for BX3095, Visitor and Crowd Behavior Management. So out of the articles that were given to us, the articles that I chose were Making Sense of Tourist Complaints by Philip Fierce and Gianna Moscato, and Understanding How Tourism Can Bring Socio-Cultural Benefits to Destination Communities by Philip Fierce. So the reason I have chosen these two particular articles is that because they give on hands-on experience on the modern day issues that we face with the tourism industry. So if we talk about the first article, the handling tourist complaints is a vital factor when it comes to the tourism industry. So Philip Fierce and Gianna Moscato says that different people give different levels of feedback through different methods. So they do give four main implications that could be employed in the tourism industry to get the best result out of the tourism complaints that we are receiving. So if we talk about these four main methods, it is that the feedback should be collected in a variety of ways. So not only through questionnaires or books or formal and informal conversations, but feedback for any destination should be collected by all three or more ways. And the second one is that the feedback opportunity is given to each and every tourist that ever visits the destination. So this is really important, as if you take feedback from a very biased the group of tourists, that does not give you authentic feedback of what they're experiencing. So each and every tourist should be given the opportunity to express what they feel about their authentic experience. And the third one is that the feedback obtained should be separated into clusters, and the groups of feedback obtained should be grouped and then analyzed after that. And the fourth one is that the relating the feedback to the personality traits of the feedback giver. So this is a very interesting and a very important factor, as this is also called the attribution theory, which is also described throughout the article. So the attribution theory says that the feedback giver should actually have similar personality traits with what the destination has to offer. So for example, consider you're taking feedback from a 70-year-old couple that has visited Las Vegas, which has a vibrant nightlife and a very hard-sped lifestyle. So if you ask them how their vacation went or how they liked the destination, their answer would relatively be negative, because what they would prefer for their age and their personality will be a calm and quiet surrounding. So in attribution theory, it always says that your feedback should always be aligned with the personality traits of the feedback giver. So my personal experience on this topic, on the complaint handling, will be my experience I got on the Pelican cruises in Vietnam. So Halong Bay is a scenic route that the Pelican cruises do their cruise lines in. So as I have gone on that cruise line around 2 to 3 years back, and the way that they take our feedback is through informal conversations when we are just enjoying ourselves on the deck of the ship, or when we are having our lunch and dinner, or even before we just leave the ship. So by this way, the staff managers, the formal and the informal staff just comes around and asks, how's your day going? How did you enjoy our meals? How do you enjoy the experience? And this is authentic feedback given by the visitors, as it is a feedback that they are giving it while they're encountering the experience. So if we talk about the second article I have chosen, that's about the socio-cultural benefits that are obtained for destination management to tourism. So Philip Fierce says that social cultural benefits actually differs from one destination to another through four main factors. Those are the cultural relativism, language use, social networks, and the concept of well-being. So even though they differ from one destination to another, he has proposed a business-derived model that gives you the understanding on how these socio-cultural benefits are beneficial to any destination. This mainly talks about four main socio-cultural benefits. Those are the revenue, reputation, reducing risks and losses, and the savings. So the revenue is the revenue that you get, the income you get through the tourists that come to your country. So that is used as a short-term positive gain. And the reputation is that having a good tourist industry within the country gives a good reputation to other industries as well. That is a long-term benefit as well as a positive gain. And savings means that you, through tourism industry, you save a lot of people, you save a lot of talented individuals and the young individuals in the country, as they are using their talents in order to improve this industry. And reducing risks and losses says that through the tourism industry, it stops stagnation levels of other industries within the country. So this explains how socio-culturally any destination is benefited by tourism. And according to my own experience, I come from Sri Lanka, which has a very dependency on the tourism industry. So as a country, we have three main cities that the tourists are mainly attracted to. So it's Colombo, Kandy, and Galle. So these three main cities can be positively seen as different cities than the other ones, as they are more sophisticated and their quality of life is better in these three cities. Why? Because the tourists are more attracted to these three cities, and the cities have been developed in order to attract them. As well as my country has a lot of cultural and historical significance artifacts. These are all protected by the government and other industries because they attract tourism and they bring revenue to the country. So as a whole, what I can say is that these two articles gives us a thorough understanding on how tourism benefits the destination communities and how you should attend to tourist complaints. And this could be used for a sustainable tourism for the long run. Thank you.